Hey everybody, this is Modern Refugee, having a little coffee here this morning. And I want to show you guys how to make a summer sausage recipe in the oven. This is going to be sort of like a refrigerator summer sausage. A lot of stuff has gotten really expensive, but there's a lot of things that you can make at home that are actually pretty simple. Not a lot of people have access to a smoker, but most people have access to an oven, so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to show you guys how to make this. And a lot of this oven summer sausage is made with venison. I'm going to actually make it with beef here for you guys today. And it's got to be made the day ahead of time because you need a day in the refrigerator for the sausage to basically cure itself. And what I'm using here, this is just a regular local ground chuck that we got. I got 1 pound in here. This is going to be a 1 pound recipe. And a little bit about the ingredients. The main ingredient is Morton Tender, and Morton Tender is it's a sugar-based meat cure. And whenever you're making a cure like this, you have to have some type of meat cure in it. And Morton Tender is fairly available. You can get it in most places where they have like a regular meat counter where they're doing cuts of meat and stuff. And the general rule of Morton Tender is you need a teaspoon and a half for a pound of ground meat, and we're going to put that on here. And at that point, your flavoring ingredients are sort of subjective, but as a general rule, there would be brown sugar, salt, black pepper, mustard seed, and then sometimes garlic and onion powder put into this. You can add red pepper flake as well if you like it spicy. I got a half a teaspoon of kosher salt here, a half a teaspoon of coarse black pepper, half a teaspoon of onion powder, and a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. We're going to sprinkle that on the top here. And then I've got a teaspoon of mustard seed. For me, a summer sausage isn't a summer sausage without mustard seed, but I got a teaspoon of mustard seed here, and I got a teaspoon of brown sugar. Again, I'm just going to sprinkle that on the top here. And now, if you want, you can add a little bit of liquid smoke. I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of liquid smoke into this. Again, a lot of people don't like liquid smoke, so this is optional. You don't have to put the liquid smoke in. But then it just adds a little bit of that smokiness that you're getting because you're making it in the oven instead of, traditionally. All right, and that's basically the ingredients in here. We're going to mix this up now good, and once this is mixed up good, we're going to cover it. We're going to put it in the refrigerator for 24 hours, and then we're going to shape this into a cylinder shape, and then we're actually going to put this in an oven at 200 degrees until it hits an internal temperature of about 170 degrees, which typically takes about 4 hours. So I'm going to mix this up good here, get it in the refrigerator, come back to you guys in a day, and then we're going to get it in the oven, and we're going to show you how to cure it in the oven. All right, guys, it's been a good 24 hours. I took my meat out of the refrigerator and I formed it into a cylinder shape, a little bit larger in diameter than what pepperoni is. And I want to be able to slice this when it's done. And I want basically one slice to be able to cover a large cracker. So that's about what the size is. I just formed it with my hands, nothing fancy. And then I placed it on a drying rack. And then I have the drying rack over a sheet pan with a piece of aluminum foil to catch any drippings that might come off this. Got my oven set at 200 degrees. Now I'm going to put this in the oven, and I'm going to let this go till I got about 170 internal temperature, so it's done. It's going to take quite a while at that lower temperature, probably a good 4 hours. But we want this to dry as well as cook, so it's going to take a little bit of time. When I got this all done and it's cooled down, we'll slice a piece and we'll show you what the finished product looks like. All right, we are at our 4 hour mark, actually 4 hours and about 30 minutes. And I have my internal temp of 170 degrees. Now I'm going to let this guy cool overnight, and then we're going to slice it up and show you what the finished product looks like. All right, guys, this had a chance to cool down, and then I put it in the refrigerator overnight so it could set up good and slice some. Now I'm going to turn the camera around here and give you guys a taste test. All right, guys, we're going to give it a little taste test. Here it is right here. Boy, that's good. Certainly better than anything you're going to get in the store. It's got that saltiness from the meat cure and from the salt I put in it. It's got just a hint of pepper. It's got the sweetness kind of balanced out with the brown sugar, and it's got the snap of the mustard seeds. Just better than anything that you're going to get in the store, just flat out. You can make a batch of this up, slice it up, take it in your lunchbox, take it to work, have it for, friends come over to play cards, slice some of this up, throw some crackers and some cheese on a plate, and you're good to go. And you made it yourself, so you're saving money all the way around. You want to buy a meat and cheese tray nowadays for entertaining or whatever. The price is just ridiculous on all that stuff. But don't worry, I'm going to put a recipe in the description for you guys. I'm going to write down everything that I did. So if you guys want to follow this, try making some of this oven summer sausage for yourself, you can go ahead and you can try it. But anyways, Modern Refugee. Appreciate all my subscribers out there. Hope you guys got a little information, a little entertainment out of this video as always. Just sharing how to make oven summer sausage with you guys. You guys have a good one.